So, more of the Caldari Epic Arc.
Another dragon boarding the train.
Tanker.
All aboard! Choo choo.
101 months as a sub. Wow. It's a long time. 8,080 gold to everybody here. Tanker's Honor. Thank you, buddy. Questing the next mission. Paths that are hidden. Alright, so this may be... Let's see here. Story branch. Mission 3 has different branch options. Final reward in the Epic Arcs based on your decision here. Choosing either 2 steps into hell or playing it safer will side you with Nugavi, and later be able to choose either Nugavi reward or Caldari State reward, an honorable betrayal. On the other hand, side is Hayasoda, allowing you to choose either Hayasoda reward or Caldari State reward later. Even though the Hayasoda path contains more missions, it may be faster than the Noguguhi. I'm not pronouncing it right. Path. Hayasoda path contains 6 talk to agent missions, 3 of which can be completed without moving at all. 1 counter mission and 1 hack a single container mission. Noguvi path, on the other hand, contains talk to agent mission, 1 counter mission, and 1 combat mission. Let's see. (123) The preferred save for autopilot pilots, a 31 jump route through mostly empty low sec, with further 2 jumps into null sec, which are both typically pretty empty. Consult the map if you're worried. Null sec option is usually worth the extra 10 million ISK, even though that's the only difference between the two if you're doing the Hayasoda path. So here's a little diagram. Thanks again, Tanker. There's multiple choices here. I'm not. Let's see. 2 steps to hell. Deliver formula sheet. I want Caldari State standing no matter what. I mean, that's what I'm doing this for. I'm not doing it for the loot. Taking an honorable betrayal. We're obviously not going to take like the bowhead up through lower null, but it looks like we still have to go through those anyway. Honorable betrayal. Take this sheet with us. Please, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So I've been buying stuff. I got a bunch of buy orders up. I've been way too successful in buying stuff. I have shit in almost every station in the forge now.
Active.
It's quite a mess on my assets list. Up into the station here. I might. Any mission with skill point rewards? I don't know of any missions with skill point rewards. I mean, if you do stuff in AIR, some of those rewards are skill points. Bjorn, hello? Caldari Epic Arc, does it reduce broker tax? Yes. It reduces taxes in Jita or in any Caldari station. And that's why I'm doing it. Wait, okay, so you asked about the Caldari Epic Arc, and then you say, is it the SOE Arc? They are not the same, they are completely different. Sales tax remains the same? No, listen, you work for Jita, you work Caldari Navy, Caldari State. Caldari Epic Arc will work both of those. And the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc, you can get a payout of Caldari State at the end.
Warp drive active.
You want 1010 on both of those if you're trying to reduce costs. That's exactly what I'm, working on. When, this is a slow month for me selling, only 30 billion worth. I'm usually 150 billion. And, it really makes a difference. So you want those standings as high as possible so that you can have the lowest possible taxes. Does doing the Caldari Epic Arc hurt your Galante standings? The answer is yes, it does. Question is, if standing only affects broker tax and not sales tax. I can't tell you. Because I've been focused on they're both taxes. I've been focused on overall tax. And I know 1010 is the best. It's what I'm doing. I don't know if one affects one and the other one affects the other, or if they both affect both. I actually don't know. Maybe somebody else knows the answer to that.
Warp drive active.
Skills to reduce the taxes as well. And so I always assume anybody who's really into, you know, market trading has all of those skills at the max. If you don't, that will be the biggest impact to work on those right away.
Warp drive active.
Usually the first thing that people work on when they decide they want to do market trading. Seems like sales tax is impacted by accounting only. All right. Yeah, I've never really, I've always looked at it as a whole package and not as individual parts. So that's why I don't know the answer on that. Because to me, it doesn't matter. A tax is a tax. I don't care where it's coming from. If I can apply one solution to everything and do that, then great. So that's kind of, you know, the way I've been doing it. Broker fees impacted by standings. Okay. Sales tax rate is 8, can be reduced to 3.6 with accounting. So why do I think that my sales tax is lower than 3.6? It may not be.
Warp drive active.
From University. All right. I actually don't know where to look on that stuff. I mean, do I looking like my market orders? Base broker fee 3%, transaction tax 3.6. Okay. So I'm at 6.6% that I'm paying out. That's the base. Because I'm not actually paying that much, right? Yeah, I don't know how to see this stuff.
Warp drive active.
I see the true value when you set up sell order. Got a bunch of ships here. So sales tax 3.6%, broker fee 1.23%. Well, from this station. This is a Caldari station, but it's not Caldari Navy, so maybe at JITA it would be different. So what did I say it was here? Let's see here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
1.23. So let me look at an item in JITA. See if it's different. This is Hyasota, which I have okay standings, but they sell this. 1.09. So it is different for JITA. That's out of JITA. So I'm assuming that if I have 1010, it'll be 1.0. I don't know. Think so. So it appears that I have a bunch of ships here. A bunch of Abyss stuff. Interesting. Hello, Dan. Report to this agent. Yeah, I'm here, right? I don't understand. See here. All right, so I click on them and then it says complete. That's where you do missions. All right. Yeah, so they did raise the taxes a while back. Okay, proof of intent objectives complete. Accept this. Seems to me I've already got it here. Complete mission. Yeah, I didn't even do anything. Okay. Request the next mission. Oh, I got to return all the way back there. Oh man, I should have come out here with my, instead of, I shouldn't have come with my bowhead. I should have just traveled out here with my blockade runner. I figured I'd be just going to the next section and going and killing more stuff. Alrighty then. Nice slow trip. Yeah, I'm doing the Caldari Epic Arc. Thought I was going to end up coming out here and doing a couple missions, but nope.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Gone?
All aboard! Choo choo.
Let the gold rain down.
Oh yeah, look at that, 99 months as a sub. Man. That's a ton. How about 7,920 gold? Everybody here. Sean's honor. Thank you, buddy.
Warp drive active.
This turned out much different than I thought it would be. I am thinking about taking my other guy, who's primarily Galante and Mimitar, and making him Omni, so he can do all of the epic arcs and then share it. And Don Elise, thank you for the follow. It'll hurt his Galante and Mimitar standings because he's his state standings are in the 8 and 9 range. But I don't know that I'm ever going to use those super high standings with him. He's not a merchant character or anything. He got those super high standings in faction warfare. The General Galante. That's the old faction warfare system. Did a lot of mistakes on this epic arc.
Warp drive active.
God. Gosh darn it. So when I did that last mission, it took the formula sheet out of my cargo hold, submitted it, and then they gave it back to me again for the next mission to come back here. Except I didn't pick it up. So it's sitting back at that other station I was just at.
Warp drive active.
No, he doesn't have it here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and get it. Yeah, I'm gonna continue here, and then I have a fast ship that'll go get it. So I'm not gonna fly this beast out there again.
Warp drive active.
Drops. I don't think there's any drops right now. Use data cores for they are used for invention, Tech 2 blueprints, I believe. Dan, you say the crash ship in Vanguard was a bowhead? Yes, it was a bowhead.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, so .04, huh? .96. Why have I got it set up this way? That also is 2.96. How interesting. There happen to be one of these around. Let me set my destination and see if there's one on the way. There's one here. Right, I think we're gonna pay too much for this. It's okay. I'm just shaving a tick off by changing this. I don't know what this setup is for, actually. This.
Warp drive active.
Why it's set up the way it is. Other than maybe it's set up to have a probe launcher in it. because it doesn't need this stuff. It's just some old fit
Docking
is what it
permission
is.
requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, 3-second warp. .96 equals 3, where it was like 3.04 or whatnot, which equals 4. So yeah, change that out. Can implants improve it? You can't get it lower than 3, I don't think.
Active.
Are there not some ships you can get down to like 1.9 or something like that? I don't think you can get a blockade runner there though.
Warp drive active.
T3Ds you can get sub 2 seconds. All right. Yeah, I've never really tried too much, so Roland, yes, it still drops a research lab, and that's what I'm doing. And it is used, they updated it, so it's used in Citadels.
Warp drive active.
You warp right to the gates nowadays.
Warp drive active.
What do you mean? Not played in like 15 years or something? Maybe it was 15 years ago they made a change on that.
Warp drive active.
It's warp to 0. Unless you're on autopilot, then it'll warp to 10. Unchangeable.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested.
It says autopilot is the
Accepted.
I autopilot all the time with a freighter. Yeah. Especially if I'm empty, I don't give a shit. Okay, there's the formula. Goodness.
Warp drive active.
I'm a special case. All right. I suppose I'll try and take that as a compliment. Well, you guys all get in on the giveaway for today. Exclamation point giveaway. Live shows category. We're drawing one of those today. Get in on all of them.
Oh yeah,
Drive
another
active.
dragon boarding the train. All aboard!
Heck up.
Choo choo.
Thank you so much for the sub. 50 months. But 2,000 gold to everybody here in your honor.
Warp drive active.
Thank you, buddy.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yes, the Caldari Epic Arc is called Penumbra. What's the biggest challenge in the Caldari Epic Arc? Choosing the right ship. I didn't choose the right ship first, and I left stuff different places.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, preparedness. That's the biggest challenge. I don't know what the biggest challenge is. I mean, I was doing fine with the Raven in the first mission, the first combat mission, until a shit ton of ships spawned.
Docking permission
Then I
requested.
wasn't doing fine.
Docking request accepted.
Really, an Eris BPO. This is Chris just posted this link. An original got destroyed. What the hell are they doing flying it around with this thing? At Jita. Did it drop? No, it got destroyed. I don't understand. It's got to be what, worth about 30 to 50 billion. Got taken out by a single guy here. It doesn't show up in the value here because officially those have no value. Yeah. So, okay, so I have some original Tech 2 BPOs. And can tell you that if I had that worth 50 billion and I needed to transport it someplace, then I would have contracted it as a 100 billion collateral haul and let somebody else figure it out. And I would pay I'd pay 100 million per jump or whatnot, or more. Maybe even $1 billion per jump to get it out of JITA. That's so my blueprints, I have a couple of Tech 2 BPOs. They're very, very rare, very, very expensive. Mine's worth somewhere between 25 and 30 billion. And I haven't moved it in many years. It's been working in the same station for many years, but that's my philosophy. If I got to move it, I'm paying a hauler to move it, and I'm paying them an exorbitant amount, but I'm also figuring in an insane value on it, so that if it does get popped, then fine. So yeah, I wonder, it makes me wonder, like, are there can you do a search for Tech 2 BPOs, like item category, blueprint original, here's blueprint originals. I don't know. I don't think you can do any sort of search that way. Can a jump freighter help? You probably wouldn't use a jump freighter. Maybe though. Jump freightering is still the safest way to do things. Yeah, I don't know how to look. Well, here's one. They want 190 frickin' billion for it? Are you serious? It's a money printer. It's not 190 billion. Okay, so I have Spike Medium BPO, and I would say it's worth 25 to 30 billion. And by the way, I'll never make that much profit off of it. I make money off it. I can double my money on every cycle. 30-day cycle though, I make 200 million. So it's not a huge amount. The value is in the blueprint itself and owning it because they're so rare. Let's see, what's the other thing? The thing that I just don't do anymore, which is HyperNet Relay. All right, so Blueprint Original Tech 2. Yeah, there's no offers. That's what I have it set up for. Yeah, the biggest premium is the rarity. So I can make money off of it until I decide to sell it. And it'll go up in price, it'll go up in value because, well, they become more and more rare. So there is down the rabbit hole, they talk about the Tech 2 blueprints and about how that was a mistake, Tech 2 BPOs. And they gave them out as a replacement for something else that happened. And then later, you know, they went and redid the systems and stuff, and they realized that that was not good. So, yeah. Anyway, there's nothing in HyperNet for Tech 2 Blueprint Original. That's the only thing that I would even consider bidding on in here. So, yeah. All right, stepping away for just a moment. I'll be right back. HyperNet's for people who don't understand math. Yeah. And when saying don't drop anymore, they never dropped. So, yep, they were given out to certain people as a replacement for something else that people had lost. All right. So, complete the mission. Yeah. Re-examining options. Yes. 2 steps to hell, playing it safer.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Go and pick up some bamboo we ordered. It's an actual live plant. It's giant timber bamboo. And we'll be planting it tomorrow night. Maybe Saturday, but let's see. And
Warp drive active.
it's gonna be pretty spectacular stuff. Looking forward to it. Cost us a pretty penny for it. It's gonna help shade the house though. It took you a week, Dan, but you collected all your scattered modules across the LoSec for all Vegeta 6.5 billion worth of stuff. Yep. That's what I do every year or so. Massive cleanup.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh, T2 BPOs never drop, and they never
Warp
did.
drive active.
That's why they're so rare. Look at all that red flashy. That's a lot of
Warp
red
drive
flashy.
active.
Something big was taken down. Do not plant the bamboo anywhere near water pipes or any kind of patio bricks or wreck. Never get rid of it once approached the root form. Yeah, we've done a lot of research on that tanker. It is actually going near a path, but the path actually doesn't matter.
Warp drive active.
And we did find an irrigation pipe right where it's being planted at. But we don't use the irrigation system, and it would need a lot of work. I cut the pipe out of the ground, so. Other than that, it has nothing nearby it. There is one cement path near it, though. But we're probably going to end up pulling out all that cement anyway. So,
Warp drive active.
it's not true that it never goes away. It takes a couple of seasons to get rid of it. So you stomp the shoots, and so this stuff that we're getting is super
Warp drive
expensive.
active.
It's really rare and really great looking. We're over 250 bucks for a like 3 shoots. I'll film something on it. I think it's gonna be really great.
Warp
It's
drive
beautiful looking
active.
stuff. Lumber grade? Yeah, it's timber. It's timber bamboo, which is the giant bamboo. It's just called timber. You know, can it be used for building stuff? Yes. And so, and it's also, this is clumping bamboo. So it's not going to spread all over the yard or anything. So we did a lot of research on this before coming to this conclusion of planting bamboo in this location instead of a big tree. Beware of roaming pandas? Yeah, I know, they come all the way from China. It is a Chinese bamboo that's been what would you call it? It's been made a bit more hardy for our location here. Should do fine. It's not the same as the original. It's been changed a bit, and we're getting it from the only source that we know of. So 55, 60 feet tall.
Warp drive active.
Selective breeding, yeah, you could say that.
Warp drive active. active.
Jumps for this mission. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Get a plush panda and put it in the bamboo.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
What is my warp speed in this? 9.38. Okay. I don't know if I had implants in, I could get it up over 11. Yes, this is a lot of jumps for this one.
Warp drive active.
The score? Anything that you want, a battle cruiser that
Warp drive active.
it's just a battle cruiser. Doesn't have a particular use. That's actually one of its primary features is it's a jack of all trades.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, just think how fun the trip back's gonna be.
Warp drive active.
Fighter, yeah.
Warp drive active.
People sell these on contract. No contracts found. All regions. Wow. Yeah, the notes, the epic arc on this one is that if you get killed along the way and you lose it, that you are
Warp drive active.
you can try the epic arc again in 3 months. Fly an Octor, but you like this jump speed? Well, yeah, this is a different type of ship. This does not compete with an Octor. You don't want to fly these unless you're really careful, especially at Jita and Amar.
Warp drive active.
Listing for this. Did I not accept this? That's going to be irritating.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the stand-up fighters in Udema, they're from a citadel, and yeah, I believe they use them with anti-ganking. I don't think you can gank with them. Propulsion on this, so it's a little bit slow getting up there. Jerry. It's 30 million for doing all these jumps. Guess there's something about that, huh? They're used to bump haulers to uncloak. No combat. Really? Hmm. Architect, doing good. Give yourself, buddy. I'm just slow boating up to this. Yep. Alright, they confirmed receipt. Do it remotely. Yes, complete it. So whoosh. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Well, let's see here. Set the mission remotely, report there. 32 jumps away. Theatrics, get security personnel out. Requires a data analyzer. Alright, which means that I really need to go back to my my other ship. Poignant. All right. Long ways away.
Warp drive active.
Son doing? Did the big operation? Yeah, he's doing good. He was here over Christmas. He didn't live here anymore. He moved out, and he's doing well. So it's looking good.
Warp drive active.
Cloak up in case of smart bombs.
Warp drive active. active.
If I cloak up, they won't see me approaching on D-scan. Might be able to assume I'm coming through, but the only thing I have at this point to lose would be, you know, my ship. I got my pod. I've got a few implants in, worth about $500 million.
Warp drive
It's just
active.
improved learning implants. Alright, so when I get back, that'll be it for the show today. But we do have a giveaway to do. Exclamation point giveaway. And
Warp drive
we'll do the participation trophy. But get in on all of them. You have quite a few minutes. I got 26 jumps left to do. So and tomorrow, plan on doing more of this. More of the epic arc.
Warp drive active.
Tomorrow's, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Alright.
Warp drive
Into high
active.
sec now.
Warp drive active.
At least it's a nice fast ship.
Warp drive active.
Just cloaked. I don't need to.
active.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
$16 more jumps. Still a little bit of time to get in on the giveaway.
Active.
If you haven't already. Such a long trip. I mean, I'm glad I have a nice fast ship.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Assembly, which we can now raise. Concord assembly now can be raised. You couldn't for 10 years or so. An update a month or two ago, a couple months ago, made it so it's a derivative of doing
Warp drive active.
Caldari stuff. So my one guy that has Concord assembly, where he's so negative that the police chase him, he'd be able to do missions to bring that up now. He's a null character, so don't have to worry about it too much right now, but it's an option again in the future.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.